O podcast Mundoraiam é um oferecimento Grube. O Grube é uma plataforma de reservas de mesas que em pouco menos de 4 anos já levou mais de 150 mil pessoas aos seus restaurantes parceiros no Nordeste brasileiro. Na Grube, o usuário não paga nada para reservar e consegue economizar na hora da conta através do app. Para o dono do restaurante, o Grube traz uma maior rotatividade nos períodos ociosos e gera um incremento financeiro para o negócio. Grube. Bom, pessoal, agora mesmo eu estou no meu cafofo do modo Buda nas montanhas da Bulgária, mais precisamente em Kyustendil, para entrevistar um moleque novo, um moleque gente boa, chamado Phil Vetrenski. What's up, Phil?
Always good.
How's it going, brother?
Always good, everything is good.
Então, a entrevista vai ser em inglês. Ele é búlgaro, ele fala o idioma búlgaro, que é muito próximo do idioma sérvio e do russo. Só que a gente vai fazer a entrevista em inglês. Se você não souber inglês, só lamento, estamos em 2018 e basicamente o inglês é algo primordial nos dias de hoje. Se você não souber inglês, toma vergonha nessa cara, larga o Instagram e aprenda. Phil,
Yes.
how old are you, brother?
21 years old already.
You're 21 years old and you're from Kyustendil, Bulgaria.
Yeah, I'm born here.
Born and raised here.
Yes.
But nowadays you study somewhere else?
Yes, I study electrical engineering in Gabrovo, Bulgaria.
Gaboru, Bulgaria.
Yes.
And so like why did you choose to be an electrical engineer?
Because there is a lot of future in this branch, and you can make a lot of money with this.
Right.
Without us, without electrical engineering, there is no anything gonna work. So that's a very important job.
So the world always needs electrical engineers.
Yes.
And well, I was asking you that because a lot of people from Bulgaria, they study here and they move somewhere else. Why do you think that happens?
Because they study only to have like a degree, but not they don't think about what they're gonna do after.
Right.
They just want a high education, but doesn't matter for them what it's gonna be.
Right. And like you were born in 1997. But so you don't really remember Bulgaria before European Union? No communism, like no Bulgaria before European Union. You grew up in Bulgaria in the European Union.
Yes.
And like your generation, how do like the average people down here think? Like they want to go to school and they want to move to like England and make a lot of money and like how does that work?
They think that they go to other country and they will overcome like with open-handed and they're gonna be very rich. Right. They're rich. Their goal is to be a rich, but there is no goal in that. This is just a journey to be rich.
Oh, so there's a journey to getting rich, not as a goal.
Yeah.
It's part of a process.
Yes.
Interesting.
You need to have a goal, not just a dream, because you're working for a dreams and not sleep. To not sleep for your dreams, that's not a dream, that's a goal.
True. Interesting. And do you have a goal? You have a dream?
I have a goal.
What's your goal?
I have a goal to finish my education, to make especially one. I have my goal to make like 20,000 euros per month.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's my goal. Just it's enough for me. I'm not selfish. I'm not. I wanna be a rich this.
Yeah, but thinking about it, what's like the salary people from Kyustendil make?
Like 500 to 600 less.
That's 600 less, that's about 300 euro.
Absolutely.
250 euro.
250
Em português seria pouco mais de R$1.000. So like you're saying that regular people make that, even educated people make that. It doesn't matter if you have a college degree. And
it's a matter of how important is your job,
right?
And how you do it,
right. So like as an engineer, like you said, you want to make 20,000 euro per month. As an engineer, how much is an electrical engineer making here in Kyustendil?
For a month, like 1,000 euros.
That's 2,000 left.
Yeah,
1,000 euro. That's about R$5.000. Engenheiro ganha 5 mil, and that's a very good salary here.
Absolutely. In Houston, is very good salary.
That is like probably the highest salary you can get.
Absolutely, yes.
Salary,
Yeah.
but like you can make more money as a business owner, right?
Yeah,
But as a salary, that's like the top.
This is the top of here. But I have side jobs like web design.
Right.
That's make me even for when I study, I make money from
web design.
Yeah.
So it's interesting because in web design you make money in euro, right?
Yeah.
In strong currency.
Yeah.
And you spend money in lev, which is a weak currency.
Yeah. But when you convert your euro in leva, it's almost doubled. So,
double, yeah. For us, it's 5 times.
Yes, maybe. I don't know how it's in Brazil.
But however, an engineer in Brazil makes more than €1,000.
It's normally because your government is interested in your people.
Well, that happens, but like we're a much bigger country, we're a much richer country.
The former president of Brasilia is with the Bulgarian.
Oh, true, Dilma Rousseff, pessoal. Abrindo parêntese aqui, a Dilma Rousseff, ela tem ascendência búlgara. She's Bulgarian.
Yeah.
But like
part of
Rousseff, that's not really Bulgarian.
Yeah,
Rousseff.
Yes.
Okay.
Rousseff. It's just change.
They changed the name. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't that good.
What?
I don't like Bulgaria because she was a bad president. But I don't want to get into politics. It's like, so you think that's something common in your generation to like start working on the internet to make
more
money?
Yeah, but not everyone can do it because it's...
you need to have the technical skills, yeah. And that's why you're learning web design and programming.
But I learn it by my own.
You learn on your own?
Yeah.
Well, you get a YouTube video and...
No, I have my friend who worked this and he helps me like internet lessons and he helped me out on the...
Nice.
So he invited me in his business. So when he started, he was alone.
Right.
Now we're only 2 and we're making like €1,000 per deal.
That's not bad.
Yes.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, we just separate.
Especially living in a small town in Bulgaria.
Absolutely, yes.
At 21 years old.
At 21 years old, yes.
So, and I met you when you're coming back from Sunny Beach.
Yes.
Can you explain what you're doing in Sunny Beach?
Because when I was just graduated from high school in 2016.
Right.
I just graduated and what was the word? I was trying to get in the army.
Oh, you're trying to get in the Bulgarian army?
Yeah, in the Bulgarian army, but I got my all exams, like a physical, psychical, and English exam.
Right. Oh, you need to know English to be in the army?
Yes. There is an exam, but...
really?
Yes. It's normally because we are in NATO, so... You need to understand the orders.
The other soldiers.
Yes.
Abri parênteses aqui, pessoal. Ele falou que ele precisa saber inglês porque a Bulgária está na OTAN e os outros soldados precisam falar inglês para se comunicar com os soldados das outras tropas. So you need to learn English.
Yeah. But they failed me on medical.
Medical?
Yeah, in the medical part of the exams.
What was wrong with your body?
Because when I was in the high school,
right,
I was on the competitions of trampoline.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You're gymnastics, trampoline gymnastics.
Yes, absolutely, yes.
That's crazy.
I graduated in the sports school here.
Right.
In the sports high school. It's near the river.
Right.
Or there. And when I graduated, I just fucked my foot.
Your foot?
Yeah. It's like a little bit distracted
bent,
and flat.
Okay.
A little bit flat, and they tell that there is another job for me, and I can be in the army because of these problems.
Oh, because you have
operations of
in your foot. Can you tell so you said you went to a sports high school.
Yes.
You can go to other high schools here. What kind of high schools?
We have a business school.
Business school?
Economic, okay. Yeah, economic. And language school and mathematics.
What about science? No
science. There is everything is science.
Okay.
We have in every school, in Since 6th grade to the 12th grade, we have
physics. Okay, but like in high school, you separate in sports, business, economics, and math.
Yes.
And you chose sports, but even though you chose sports, you went to engineer.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Usually the engineers choose math.
Absolutely, right? Yes. I'm bad in math.
You're not good in math?
Yeah, but hard math, I totally...
Wow.
Yeah. I got my...
You're an electrical engineer and you say you're not good in mathematics.
Yeah, but I got my exam from hard mathematics.
Right.
Like hard math. I got it before the real date.
Okay.
In advance, I got my exams on the university.
So you didn't need to like, all right, read, study. Okay, makes sense.
I just a lot of studying.
Got it. So like you're talking about Sunny Beach.
Yeah.
When you were 18, you wanted to go to the army, and then you got a job.
Yeah, that's just because I wanna to be distracted, because they said me that I almost got to die in 30.
They said that?
Yeah, they said me a lot of things in the Academy Medical of
that's crazy.
Soldier. And I was so scared about that, and I need to distract myself, so I go to Sunny Beach to work just to not be here, because I was like sitting over here like a week.
Depression.
Yeah,
like you're bad. You're sad.
Depressed. Yeah, I was depressed, a lot of depressed. And that's what made me come to my friend in Sunny Beach, who work a lot of there.
Yeah.
And I just go there, and I think it's a good thing from there I got, because there I met the guy who I working with a web design.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can you explain the Brazilians what is Sunny Beach?
Sunny Beach is the biggest resort for alcohol tourism here.
Oh, alcohol tourism.
Yeah, for parties.
Sex.
Parties, sex, casino,
drugs.
Everything, drugs.
Casino, drugs, alcohol,
everything,
sex.
Everything is there.
So like it's on the Black Sea beach. Yeah. On the east side of Bulgaria.
East side, yes.
And people from all over Bulgaria go there. Where else? Where else are the tourists from?
From where from?
Yeah.
Like Russian.
Russia.
Turkish. England. Germany. Holland. Netherlands.
Oh, from all over Europe.
All over Europe. Plus
they go,
a little bit Asia.
Asia. So like they go to Sunny Beach. China?
Yeah.
China people, they go partying Sunny Beach.
Yeah, they coming like a group with a photo press. You know the groups are like
Yeah. Taking pictures of everything.
Yeah, taking pictures on the groups.
Do they have money though? They come to spend money, right?
Yes, everyone. Especially
even the Russians?
Even the Israelis.
Oh, the Israelis have money. Oh yeah, true.
Yeah,
the shekel, the shekel is very valuable.
Like 10 shekels are like 4 leva here.
Okay, makes sense. It's about the euro. Shekel's kind of like the euro.
Yeah, kinda, but doubled.
Oh,
because 1 euro is almost 2 leva. There 10 shekels are 4 leva.
So
it's kind of the euro is double.
Right. So and when you're working at Sunny Beach, you had contact with a lot of these tourists from all over the world.
That's where I learned a lot of languages, like Hebrew, like Russian, like I expand my English. Right,
but you study English in high school here in the sports school in Houston too?
Yes, but it's not so valuable because the teacher doesn't give a fuck.
Oh, and they're probably not good in English. Yeah. They probably don't speak English good.
Yeah. They barely speak English because they raised in the communist Bulgaria, like Russian.
Okay.
With a Russian language, they are raised with the Russians, so it's normal to not speak better English than us.
Okay, so like the teachers are older. They're now like 20-something years old.
Yeah. No, it's so rare, like young people.
Okay. Yeah, I noticed that. I've been living here for about 3 weeks, and I haven't met many young people here.
Yeah, because they left when they are raised. They got 18 years old, and they go to the bigger town to work or study or make them chase them dreams.
Sofia.
Yeah, like Sofia.
Plovdiv,
Varna, even in
Burgas. No.
Burgas, yes, Burgas kind of, but not so.
So the main cities in Bulgaria are Sofia, Plovdiv, and Varna.
Yes, that's the main cities.
And people don't stay here. Okay, and so Sunny Beach is probably interesting for the people who are listening to this because it's a lot of party.
Yeah, a lot of party. Every day is a party there.
And you say there's more opportunities there because they're tourists and they have money.
Yeah, they have money. You can chase them. You can learn a lot of them.
Okay, so you met a lot of good people,
Yeah,
a lot of
good, a lot of bad, a lot of normal guys.
Okay, and what about the girls?
It's normal, but not so.
You didn't get lucky.
I didn't get lucky.
Come on, man. And then you're talking about communism. Like your parents were raised during Bulgaria, communist Bulgaria, right?
Yeah.
Can you tell like some stories they tell about like how tough life was it, or like are they the kind of parents who like, oh my God, life was much better during communism?
That's what parents say.
They do.
Yeah, because there is. It depends because the standard is very different from there.
Right.
You got a so small salary,
right,
but everything is cheap. Now we have a small salary, but everything is so expensive.
Well, it's not expensive. I mean, for me, it's not expensive,
for
but like
yes.
for them, okay.
Because when you got 600 less, you got if you're a rent. If you pay a rent, it's the smallest rent is like a 200 less per month.
200 left. Wow. Yeah. So like you don't have money for nothing.
You have bills, you have taxes, you
food,
have a car, food, and nothing's left.
Wow.
That's what Bulgaria looks like.
Okay, so that's why your parents are like, oh, communism was better.
Yeah, it was better because everything was affordable, except to going abroad. It was illegal to go abroad.
It was illegal to go abroad. Yeah. So you couldn't go up to Serbia.
You can, but there is a lot of formal documentation.
Okay, paperwork and stuff like that.
A lot of formal.
So like your parents were stuck in Bulgaria for like 30, 40 years basically.
Maybe, yes. My parents just married 1 week before the Soviet Union and in Bulgaria broke.
Oh, 1990?
Yeah, 1989.
No.
That's when my parents
89,
got
89.
married.
89.
89, yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, the end of the communism, they got married, and that's why they remember a lot of that.
Okay, so like I mean, of course you're against communism. You wouldn't want Bulgaria to be communism again.
It's gonna be a bad thing now because there is a lot of things that you can do without this communist regime. Sorry, bro.
Right. And like you're 21 now?
Yes.
And you're saying that your grandparents, they're also like very nostalgic about communism.
Yeah, and that's why, because then was the apartments and the houses in the village on the city was very affordable.
Oh, you're telling me that before. Your grandparents have country houses.
Yes,
two country houses.
And 2 apartments
in the village.
In the cities.
Now they have 2 apartments in Kusendil?
Yes.
And 2 country houses in the middle of nowhere.
Yes.
And your parents don't have do they have property, your parents?
Yes.
Okay.
They're ours.
Okay. Okay, nice, not bad.
That's why I work in Sunny Beach, just to help them to recover the houses.
Oh yeah, you're telling me that you make more money than your parents.
Yes.
At 21 years old.
21 years. I make kind of my dad and mom
together.
I made a little bit more.
Wow! If you combine your mom, what does your mom do?
My mom is like a dress.
Costureira. She's all right. So okay. Sewer. Okay. And your dad?
My dad is a dispatcher in the water center.
Dispatcher in the water center. Ele é despachante na rede de esgoto e água. And you, where were you working in Sunny Beach?
In the middle of the resort, in the supermarket.
Oh, you were working at a supermarket at a resort.
Yeah. I got a fixed salary.
Right.
I got no tips.
No tips.
No tips. I just fill the fridges, make the look of fridges and
right.
of the store clean. everything is to be a field and cold and to watch not someone to not steal anything.
Nobody's stealing. I mean, drug people, they're always trying to steal shit.
Because of the adrenaline.
Okay, of course, yeah.
Who,
like, what nationality is like the most dangerous? Like, all right, when you see that nationality coming,
the most stealing people are the Russians.
The Russians.
The Russians, because we there is in the news we got one Russian lady that she drink 6 shots of alcohol, different alcohol, Bulgarian rakia, liquor, and mint.
Mint, okay.
It's and she just throw in one beach bag, and go away without paying anything.
Whoa!
And this was in the news even.
She took just 6 bottles of your supermarket.
Yeah, on the back side, on the where the small bottle.
And she was from Russia.
Yeah, she was from Russia.
That's crazy. That's crazy, and like. You were working at a supermarket, even though you were working at like a low job, you made more money than your parents in a small town.
That's because I work when I work in there, I work 12 hours a day, 7 days.
7 days a week.
Yeah.
You don't have a vacation. Well, your vacation
is. We have a day off when we shift the nights from day and day from night shifts, because if you're more likely you will work at like 9 to 9. Every shift is 9 to 9. If I'm day shift, I'm starting in the night day, 9 at the morning, and finish in the.
So when you shift to the night, you have 1 day off and start working at night.
Half a day. I got from work, I got to rest, and the next night I got to work again.
Wow.
That's only.
So like when people work during the season, like in the summer, like that. It's mostly like full time, like
everyone, yes.
They don't have vacation because they work so much during the summer to make money for the whole year.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's the point.
So aside from your job, your summer job at the beach, you also did the web design thing.
That's my full time job.
Okay.
Just beside to the education.
Nice.
When I don't have something to study, I writing web design.
Nice. What language do you program?
WordPress.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good skill. That's a good skill though, because like a lot of people need WordPress nowadays for sure. Yeah. Everyone needs a website.
Yes.
It's like
it's a big.
That's basic.
It's a big product of companies.
Right.
Everybody needs a.
Would you rather be a freelancer like that, or would you rather be an engineer?
Freelancer. I got to be a freelancer. I just got my engineering education for my later age.
So it's like a backup.
Yeah, like a backup.
É plano B. Engenheiro para ele é plano B. So you think you can make more money as an internet freelancer than as an engineer in Houston do?
That's the difference between me and my generation.
Right.
I don't give a fuck about money.
You don't give a fuck about money?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about.
And what do you give a fuck about?
I give a fuck about my life experience, my traveling, because I love to travel.
You like travel? All right, me too.
Before 1 year ago, I was in a European trip with my best friend.
You took a car?
Yeah, he just bought his new car.
Right.
And we tried on the Europe.
So you drove from Bulgaria to where?
To Milan. From there, we back to Munich. Germany. From there, we go to Vienna in Austria.
Yeah.
From Austria, we go to the Budapest in Hungary.
Right.
And we back in the Milan, and I go with a flight to Bulgaria.
Oh, from Budapest, you took a flight here?
No, from Milan. We back from Budapest.
Oh,
Milan.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where he lives. We came back from there. So he started a job. I back, and only one day I fell asleep. I sleep a lot then, and the next day I go to the Gabriel to sign for my college.
Oh wow, that's crazy. And you say you value your freedom more than the money.
Yeah, that's why I like the freelancing.
So, for example, like how would a perfect life be 2 years from now after you graduate from university?
After I graduate, I see myself in Thailand.
Thailand?
Yeah, on the beach, on PP Island.
PP Island? There's a lot of party in PP Island. There's a lot of good girls in PP Island.
And it's so cheap to be there like a tourist.
Cheaper than Bulgaria?
It's cheaper, yeah.
Really?
Even for our salary.
Wow. So you be living in PP Island and working on the internet?
Yeah.
Making your money in websites and web design?
Yeah, I only need internet for that, so...
Yeah, and a laptop. And you already have a laptop.
I already have. And I'm about to buy my own new.
A new Apple? No.
No Apple. I don't like Apple.
I'm an Apple guy, man. I like Apple.
I see.
Yeah, Apple everywhere.
I know.
So, can you tell me about what's going on between Bulgaria and its neighbors? Like, for example, Turkey.
For Turkey, it's a big story, but it's more history than like for now. So
yeah, a lot of my Bulgarian friends, they do not like Turkish people
because of our history. Because they did a lot of shitty stuff to us in back of 100 years, yeah.
The Ottoman Empire.
Yeah,
it was here. Bulgaria was part of the Ottoman Empire. So the Turkish dominated here.
Yeah. It's a big killing of Bulgarian people.
They killed.
Yeah, I wanna tell you but it's a big story, so
right.
I don't know where to start from. Just I will say you to read about Batak killing.
Batak killing.
Yeah.
So the Turkish Muslim people. Oh, so that's why there's kind of a sentiment here against Muslims.
That's just in our mind, like a code.
Because you learn from your parents that Turkish people are bad because they came here and dominated you.
And that's just a historic fact.
True, they're facts. Yeah. Because, well, Istanbul is pretty close to Sunny Beach and Varna and Burgas, right? It's like 4 hours, right?
4 hours, I don't know, but with a car you can, from Burgas, you can reach Istanbul like 6 hours. Maybe.
6 hours in the car. It's not that far. It's not that far.
But it's there is one Bulgarian church that they just took away from us. Saint Sophia. It was in Istanbul.
Oh, the Hagia Sophia, the big monument, Santa Sophia?
Santa Sophia, yes, in Istanbul. It's a Bulgarian church before. They took it. They throw away Christian people from there. They just move them in the corners like beaten dogs. And they make it like a Muslim
I did not know that Hagia Sophia, Santa Sophia, was Bulgarian.
It was a Bulgarian Christian church
in the middle of Istanbul.
Yeah, it's a Christian church in the past.
Wow!
And they just throw away. Yeah.
So there were Bulgarian people, ethnic Bulgarian Slavs, living in Istanbul.
Yes.
Wow.
There is a lot of Bulgarians in Turkey. There is a lot of Turkish in Bulgaria.
Until nowadays.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we can live with each other. Just the government make it more complicated.
Oh,
because
true.
They use them because from our nature of hate.
Right.
And they use them against us. That's why we are pissed off and we are trying to get distance from this.
Makes sense. Or about on the other border, you have Macedonia.
There is a more complicated because Macedonians are more like us, especially Houston. We have a same
language accent.
Yeah, like an accent language, like village accent is the same over the southwest Bulgaria.
Oh wow! So like my friend from Bulgaria, she said that Macedonia is pretty much Bulgaria. You are the same history, same people, same language.
Before the Second World War, it was Bulgarian territory.
Oh.
It was Bulgarian territory and it was needed. After Hitler lost the war,
right?
The Russians just took them away and make Yugoslavia.
Oh, so the Russians are the ones who helped to make the great country of Yugoslavia.
Yes.
And they kept Bulgaria out of it.
Yes.
Even though they took Macedonia that way, they kept Bulgaria out.
They took Macedonia from our territory because it was Bulgarian border, and that's why they are so pissed off and call us Tatars. That is nonsense.
They call you what?
Tatars. It's like
Russian Tatars. Yeah. The barbarians, Mongolian Tatars. Yeah.
That's why they trying to.
They're kind of racist. They say so. Like they say, Macedonians are Slavs and you guys are Tatars.
Yes, but
which is like a Muslim. I mean, the Tatars from Russia are Muslim nowadays.
Yes,
from Kazan, Tatarstan.
Yes, that's why.
Wow.
And they try to reach some point that it's even that doesn't make a sense.
Yeah, and I was in Skopje, the capital of Macedonia, 2 years ago, and there were a lot of big monuments. Beautiful. It's like one of the most beautiful capitals I've ever been to, and apparently all those heroes are Bulgarians.
I like Skopje too, but it's too many historic fragments that are stolen in the one place, and it's kind of ridiculous. Because even our, I don't know, maybe king, but it's not properly.
Tsar.
Yeah, Tsar Samuil. It's a Bulgarian Tsar from our history.
And there's
they stole it, and they a big monument of Tsar Samuil in the middle of Skopje, but they only changed one letter in his name.
So basically, the Macedonians stole your history and said it was their history.
Yeah. That's the way we have so many conflicts between us.
With Macedonians and Bulgarians. What about Serbians? It feels like you're friends.
They're more like friends for us because they don't make a lot of shit about us. Then they don't give a fuck about us. They just complain for other things for now. Like Croatia, like
Kosovo,
yeah, that's their problems now, and then they just don't.
So before we started recording, you were telling me that when NATO started bombing Belgrade in 1999, when you were 2 years old, they bombed Sofia too.
And they bombed Sofia too, yeah. But I don't know what was the main reason about that because it's not so talked. It's not a big team like.
Ok, so vou falar aqui os bombardeios da OTAN de 1999 em Belgrado, capital da Sérvia, também bombardearam Sófia. Lembrando que Bulgária, depois de 5 anos depois dos ataques, Bulgária virou parte da OTAN. So Bulgaria became part of NATO in 2004.
In 2004, yeah.
And it got bombed by NATO in 1999.
Before, yeah.
So you saying Kosovo is not really a country? You said Kosovo is like United States
base, a big project of a military base.
It's a project of the United States.
It's a project.
It's like they made into a country just as an excuse.
Yes,
to control the Balkans.
To control the Balkans, yeah.
So
because they're selfish, you know. They have all over the world's military bases, and they call Russians or Syrians like aggressor.
Makes sense.
They are aggressor, but you know, thief says catch the thief.
Right. So it's like strategic to have a base in the middle of the Balkans because there's a lot of wars in the Balkans.
Yes.
And you're fairly close to Syria and to Russia.
Yeah.
So they made an excuse to create a base, a country to protect. Yes. Oh, that's why there are statues of Bill Clinton there. Everyone speaks fluent English.
Absolutely, yes.
So Kosovo is part of the United States.
Yes. It's basically like a separated base in the middle of the nowhere.
Wow.
Because Kosovo is not a productive country.
There's nothing in the Kosovo.
Yeah.
And they have money.
They have money because of the foundations of the USA.
Okay, so the USA sends money to Kosovo under the table.
Everything is under the table, yes.
Yeah, because like out of the countries I've been to the Balkans, Kosovo was actually one of the most expensive. I mean, Croatia is more expensive than everything because Croatia is now Italy. Croatia is very like touristic. But aside from Croatia, Kosovo was expensive.
Absolutely.
And it's because of the United States.
Because everything there is high standards since it's separated. That's why it's almost got the same thing, but better hidden with Spain and it was 2 years ago.
What?
For Spain and territory that wanted to
Catalonia.
Catalonia, yes. That wanted to separating. It was like that, but it doesn't pass.
Okay. And Romanians. Go back. You were gonna say something about Kosovo?
Not about Kosovo. It's Bulgaria because it's they tried to from a lot of years from now ago. They trying to separate Kyrgyzstan because there is a lot of Turkish people there.
Where? Kurdistan.
Kyrgyzstan.
What's Kyrgyzstan?
It's a region in Bulgaria, in the south Bulgaria, on the border of
by Istanbul over there. Yeah.
Kyrgyzstan, and there is a lot of gypsies that they took in their mentally that they are like a Turkish, and they wanted to use them for separating the country and making Turkish.
Interesting. Well, us in Brazil, when we think of countries like Bulgaria and Romania, well, first of all, we think of Hristo Stoichkov, right?
Yeah.
And the second, we think of gypsies. Ciganos. Tsigani. How do you say it? Tsigani. Because there was I don't know if you're familiar, but there are soap operas, series, TV series from Brazil who they're broadcast all over the world. You don't know about Brazilian soap operas?
I don't know.
Well, there's one soap opera called Explode Coração, and it's about Bulgarian Tsiganis.
Yes.
But they do not look like Tsiganis, like from real Tsiganis from here. They look like regular Slavic Bulgarian people.
Yeah.
But in our head, Bulgarians are Tsiganis.
It's everywhere like this because
Gypsies. Yeah,
gypsies makes a lot of trouble in the Europe.
Right.
And they when someone catch them, I'm Bulgarian. Don't touch me, I'm Bulgarian. Don't touch me.
Oh, yeah, because they are part of the European Union. Yeah.
That's why only because of their citizens, they saying things like that and make us look like gypsies. And when I go to the Italy, I say I'm Bulgarian. Oh, no way.
Gypsy, Tsigani.
You're too white to be a Bulgarian. What the fuck?
Oh, because they think
the Romanians, the bigger chance of part of Bulgaria, Romania, is gypsy.
They're gypsies.
Yeah, they're like a more popular gypsies. There is one group in Facebook that I don't wanna make a
joke.
Yeah, a joke. But there is a Slavic group chat in Bulgaria.
Yeah, in Facebook.
And there are a lot of Slavic people who may expose the Romanians.
Okay. Because in the Balkans, Romania is pretty much like the odd man out. It's it's not Slavic like everyone else. No. They are like Latin, kind of like they're gypsies.
They're trying to be a Latin, but they're trying to be more like they say everything.
European, more like Italians, Spanish.
Yeah.
Well, but their language is just like my language. I was in Bucharest and I was in Chisinau, in Moldova and Romania about a month ago, and I couldn't understand everything because they're like my language.
No, they're trying to speak more like a Latin language.
Right. But they're gypsy. That's a gypsy country.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
And
for me, that's my problem.
In Bulgaria, you think there's racism? There's a little bit of racism here, right? A lot of racism against gypsy people.
Against, especially for the race, racism is for the gypsies, because we're trying to separate us from them, and it was very successful thing in the back of the communism, because in the communism there is no gypsies like a rating, like a rate for criminal rate. Now, if we can tell that a lot of
the crimes in Bulgaria, they are made by gypsy people.
Yeah.
The same way the crimes in America and Brazil are made by black people. Mexicans and black people.
Yeah.
Okay. So in the communist time, the gypsies were here, but they didn't do crime.
They didn't do a crime because they're working. They're going to army like a regular army.
Right.
Everybody goes. They have a work.
So they were equal.
Yeah, they're kind of equal, but not just equal like us. They had a work. They pay a bills. They pay a rent. Now they're full freely, and they're like, oh, I'm the king of the world, or the
gypsies.
Yeah, the gypsies think that they're bigger than us. They have more rights. They have no needs. They're just bigger than us.
What language do they speak? Bulgarian?
Not. It depends of the region, but in the south they speak Turkish. In the north they speak Romanian. In the middle they just speak some like a kind of Indian.
Oh wow!
Because the
Roma.
No. The gypsies before India in the ancient age, they were separated on 3 castes.
Okay.
And the gypsies was the lowest one.
Lowest caste.
Yeah.
Okay.
That they can't just make them they can just go in the people and do like them. They wanna lay and live on their back, and that's why
they're lazy.
They're lazy. Yeah, they're lazy. And the Indians are caste that higher than them, that are working and study.
The other caste, the higher caste. Yeah.
They just
kick them out
of the country, and
they came.
They spare the world.
Okay, so they started in India. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense.
There is a river Tsigan over there. That's where they're.
Oh, that's why they're called Tsigan, because of the river Tsigan in India.
Everywhere is like a Tsigan. Just depends on the language.
Wow, that's interesting. And you're not Tsigan.
No.
You get, when people call you Tsigan, you get mad.
I got really upset.
You hate. For example, you go to Italy and like, oh, you're Bulgarian. Oh, Tsigan. And like, fuck that.
You're too white to be a Bulgarian. Fuck off, bro. I almost got arrested for that one.
You got in a fight. Yeah.
In Milan.
That's crazy, man.
Absolutely.
And so the Serbians are friends. The Romanians are gypsies. The Turkish, that you have a past.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah. Story over here.
What about the Greeks?
Normal like us.
They're normal.
Yeah.
I heard. Oh, another thing. Well, in the West, we look at Greek people as lazy.
Yeah, they are very lazy.
They don't work. They just drink coffee all day. However, I walk around Houstondale in the middle of the day, and people are smoking cigarettes and drinking coffee all day. Like,
all day.
People don't work.
I don't know why is that, but they're lazy. That's why I'm telling you that they're not successful, and they complain about that they are unsuccessful.
Right. And
sit on their head.
Yeah.
And waiting the success to come by his own.
And why do you see yourself as different?
Because I'm working for my dreams.
You work for your dreams, and your dream is freedom.
Yeah.
Wow.
To be a freelance, to not depend on anything anywhere.
Like a digital nomad.
Absolutely.
I like that, man. I like that. That's a great profession to have.
And
that's the reason why I'm in Houston right now, my brother. Yeah. All right. Well, at the end of every interview, I ask the guests 3 questions, and it's time for them. One place in the world that you really would love to visit, and why?
In the world?
Yeah.
I really like Taiwan.
Thailand.
Indonesia.
Thailand, Indonesia, like Bali.
Yeah.
All right. And why?
Because they are very peaceful places.
Yeah.
They're exotic.
Well, but Varna is peaceful too, and Sunny Beach is peaceful.
No, I see them a lot.
Oh, you've been there too many times, right?
I've been there. I can travel all over Bulgaria for cheap.
Okay. When I say the word success, who's the first person that comes into your mind?
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk. Why Elon Musk?
Because he's an engineer like me.
He's an engineer, yeah?
Yeah. he started to make this person is the very kind of meaning and success, because he wanted cheaper car, he built Teslas.
Yeah.
He want to send
To go to the space, he got SpaceX.
SpaceX, yes.
He got solar power, yeah.
That's why. Because he making the world better with his own mind.
And he's getting rich. He's getting rich and making the world better.
Yeah, but beside making the world better, he got rich.
So he's your definition of success.
Yes.
Even though you're from Bulgaria.
Yes.
You're like your mind is much more American than Bulgarian.
That's because I spend my mind a lot. I study a lot, and I'm not just separating in one point in my life. I spend my life like over me.
You spend your life what?
Expand my life.
Oh, you expand.
Yeah,
like you're open-minded.
Yeah.
To new things and new opportunities.
Absolutely.
While everyone else in Bulgaria still have like the communist mindset of
because,
like becoming a employee of somebody and
because they fear the change.
They're afraid to change. They're fearful. Yeah, that's like the number one block.
Yeah.
That like prevents anyone from success, from doing whatever is fear.
Because
fear.
They have a lot of bills. I don't pay bills yet, and they just like a slavery of their life. It's a need to be otherwise. They slave on their lives. They live to survive. I won't survive to live.
Oh yeah, caramba.
Yeah.
So, em português, as pessoas vivem para trabalhar. Ele quer trabalhar para viver. Okay, interesting. Any books that you've given to people, like a book that like changed your life or something?
I don't have a book that changed my life. I just listening a lot of motivational speech. Like
so you listen to motivational speech on YouTube?
Yes.
Like who? Tony Robbins?
Every day. More like
Les Brown.
Yes, and Morgan Freeman, Will Smith have a lot of
motivational speeches. Yeah.
Even Elon Musk have a motivational speech.
Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Interesting. So you don't you listen to motivational speeches and like that gets you fired up and opens your mind.
Absolutely, yes.
Wow.
Every day I woke up. When I'm in the bed, I just put my speaker up and they started to.
And it's in English.
Play. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
English is like what's your second language? English or Russian?
My second, the best language I speak is English, yes.
English, okay.
Then the Russian, then the Polish, then the Hebrew, then the...
Oh, you speak Polish and Hebrew too?
Yeah.
So that's five languages.
It's a little bit, yeah. I don't count Bulgarian because it's my mother
you have
language.
to count Bulgarian. I count Portuguese as my mother tongue, and I count
it. This winter, I would learn Italian because I have opportunity to work with my best friend in Milan.
Okay. Italian is kind of a useless language.
Yeah. But it's similar to Spanish. So
right, but if you know Italian, you say true.
Yeah,
you're gonna survive in Portugal and Spain and Brazil,
even in France.
In France a little bit. Yeah, you're fine. You're gonna be fine. Hey man, you're a very inspirational young man. That's why. You know what? I've interviewed about 33 people in my show, and you are the second youngest.
Thank you, bro.
I only interview very successful people who got the business and stuff, but I chose to bring a Bulgarian perspective to the show, and I noticed when I met you in the bus that your mind works different than pretty much everybody in this side of the world.
Yes, because this now this world is so fucked up because everybody thinks for his own shits,
right?
And he doesn't think what is gonna be after him.
Right.
I wanna make the world better after me.
So you wanna leave a legacy. Yeah. When you die, your work is still in this earth.
Absolutely, yes.
Hey, that's just like me. That's one of the reasons I write books and I do these things, man.
Absolutely.
That's my legacy. And I'm gonna leave a legacy in this world.
Absolutely.
Hey man, Phil, much appreciated. Thanks for coming here and giving me this interview. It was very inspirational. So I'll leave the microphone open so you can send a message, maybe a motivational message to the young people of Brazil who are listening to you.
Just open your minds and do better things for your own. Do better things. A simple act of care is make a big wave of kindness.
Kindness.
Yeah.
So like being nice, like
you need to care for,
generate value.
Yeah.
To other people.
Absolutely.
That's kindness.
Yes.
Gentileza. Gentileza gera gentileza. E com isso, meus amigos, eu termino mais um podcast Mundo Raiam, direto de Kyustendil, na Bulgária, com esse meu amigo novo chamado Phil Búlgaro. Um abraço. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. 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 Bye.